All right, guys, we're about to get started again. And we're going to switch screens here real quick. Oh, we already did switch the screen. We're good. We're good to go. Oh, boy. You missed the kickoff. This is probably going to be a good one. There we go. No more of that. You didn't miss anything. Zookeepers playing against Scuzz, who we just followed up here. So Zookeepers taking care of business against Team EXE, who end up falling to the lower bracket. And Zookeepers were actually one of my early picks to make close qualifiers. They didn't end up doing it and fell a little short. Blaze has been on the bubble for a little bit now, and he's generated some fans throughout the community. Blaze and Hazo have recently been on my own 2v2 show matches, and they've looked good on those. But now we're seeing them in the 3v3 route. Zookeepers and Frequents had played, and I believe Frequents had taken care of them in the open qualifiers. Scuzz, we just watched them beat Limitless. And besides one game, it was fairly handy, I would say. Game 4, even though it was one goal, Scuzz really didn't give up possession all that often. So what we saw from them, a lot of great passing, kind of like what we're seeing right here. And I really like how they synergize as a unit. But if there's one thing I think you can criticize this Scuzz team for, it's their ability to create shot pressure consistently. Sometimes it's one too many pass. Other times they just don't do enough to pull the opposing defense out of position. I'd like to see them mix it up a little bit more on offense. Eris clearly has a little bit of mechanics to him and a good enough bounce, but Tool is going to take that ball away. And I don't know what top shotta is. What is that? Top shotta email? Is that what it is, Blaze? Blaze going with an interesting name so far. Let's say, drilling the ball back around. And Scuzz kind of coming right where they left off. Zookeepers just got out of the match. I sent them match info as soon as I saw it update in Start GG. That ball hit away as Blaze trying to pull that ball out, but a nice pass. Eris going for the fake, and it almost really worked out for him, but Seiya, his shot denied. Blaze gets deleted on the play. Hazo also gets bumped, but Tool gets the most important part of the play, which is a clear. Another demo. Oh, Eris makes a nice move. Eris with an A. Getting around the defense. Tool trying to bait the hit, and oh, the defender expecting the challenge. That was pretty sick. Eris, only 6 in the tank. Oh, Eris is feeling it. Got the pass and denied. The shot hit right into Tool's bumper. Eris deleted on the play by Hazo. And Seiya launches it up again. The passing connects off the post, and he misses the ball. Oh, Hazo just gets back to the touch. Eris going to complete the boost steal. But can he get the ball back? Oh, maybe doing a little too much there. Cheeky back pass. As it's taken away by Eris. Eris off the bar. Nobody ready for it from Scuzz. But they win the challenge anyway. Still putting more shot pressure. Eris gets his second. He just can't be stopped right now. Not in game 1, no sir. Big play. Zookeepers left without any offense. Only 1 shot on net in almost 4 minutes of gameplay. Hazo looking for his first, but he's not going to get it. Actually, Hazo is the only one with a shot. Nice pass from Blaze. Beautiful shot and pass. Zookeepers puts it right back up. Hazo comes down off the board. Great pass from Blaze. The threat of a shot is enough to freeze the defense. Deleted. Blaze. He gets another shot. And it goes through. A goal ties it all up. Let's see exactly how this happens. Eris not really reading that touch correctly. And then Eris getting caught out, coming up out of net a little too fast. Thinking a 50 is going to come. And the 50 never came. Blaze took it away. Right when you thought it was done and dusted in game 1, Zookeepers come flying right back in. Little bump play. It is Blaze. It is 100% Blaze. I don't think it's a mill. And Tool actually going to get another goal here. Zookeepers. 3 straight after Eris's 2 goals. Tool just catches them completely out of the rotation. Saya can't get back in time. How to Saya calm the difference between Eris and Eris? I have no clue, man. On you. I'm sure that's even more confusing. Tool pops it up. They are pronounced differently, only slightly, though. That's a good pop for Saya. He got to pass out. They got a connection. 2 touches, goal! That's a hattie for Eris. And a tie game for Scuzz. Saya sets him up beautifully. No chance Blaze can get there. Tool also committed. And Eris nails him on the double. My man's had enough. He said we're done. Actually, he didn't say we're done. He said we're going to overtime. Maybe. Blaze setting him up downfield. Hazo setting up Blaze maybe, but Eris is not going to let it happen. And the ball touches the ground. We are indeed in overtime. Game 1 BT dubs. Eris drops the ball down, shuffles by 1. Only got Hazo to beat, but he's got no boost. And Hazo drills 2 challenges, helping Zookeepers to stint the attack by Scuzz. Hazo. Nothing really working for him there. And that shot denied. It could have been a little risky there from Eris. Nice little pop by Eris. Tools. Not going to get much going here. He got bumped off on the play. Blaze gets a free look, though. 85 in the tank. Fakes out 1. 2 to beat. Only got the challenge over to the corner. Saya on top of the ball. Pass downfield. Broken up by Tool. Hazo next up. What has he got in the tank? Got a 150. Maybe another challenge, but no. Now Blaze coming straight back down. Eris back to Saya. And denied by Hazo, but a lot of pressure. Eris denied by Blaze. Blaze gets up to the shot quickly, but nobody commits from Scuzz. Everybody pulls off, tries to re-kit on the boost. Eris was actually just left hanging in midfield, couldn't even pick up any pads. And now someone on Zookeepers got deleted. It was Tool. They're going to flip back around this time. Eris gets deleted. Saya, nothing. Eris. He's got all 3. He might need the 4th. Back pass over to Eris, denied by Hazo. Shot by Saya, not good enough. Holy moly, 16 shots by Scuzz. 8 saves for Zookeepers. Look at Hazo go. Getting a little mechy with it. Blaze also off the board. Tool can't go for it, though. Eris had it covered. Pushed the ball right back to the corner. Tool trying to protect the back end. Just avoiding the bump against Eris. And Eris, nice little landing. He's got 21 to boot. Moves around 1. Look at Eris go. Pass in front denied. Saya has to protect the back end. That's a decent pop of Blaze. Had him red. Saya gets the next touch. And Eris going to sit flat. Eris. Pass over deep over to Tool. And nothing for Scuzz just yet. No boost for Hazo. He's got nothing. Blaze is lost on the crossbar. Eris sets up another one. Back to Eris. Shots on. Denied by Blaze. Saya next up. Lobber in front of the box. Hazo has control. Over 1. Hazo looking for a bump maybe. Leaves it for Tool. Just off the bar. Saved. Blaze waiting for another one. Eris gets nothing. Was not expecting a pull shot, but now Saya's got a catch. Gets underneath the ball, but taken away by Hazo. Hazo following it. He's looked threatening. He's only got 1 to beat. Falling down. Save off the bar. Another shot. Goal! Zookeepers after a 3-minute overtime. And Blaze is the one to send it in. A nice shot for Zookeepers. And they take the win. They probably are pronounced the same, but I got to tell you guys, it won't be really confusing hearing it constantly. So I'm just trying to put a little bit of pronunciation difference on both players. Just Aris for the A and Eris for the E. It's slight, but hopefully enough for you guys to get through. So, Zookeepers. Big win after going down 0-2 early. Then they took the lead after Tool's goal, which was then tied with Aris's hat trick. And really, overall, close game. Yeah, Aris, like, think of the A, it's more pronounced like A-E-R-I-S, like Aris. And then Eris with the E is just Eris. Like a short E. But Aris would be just pronouncing like the A. Like A crew, Aris. You feel me? Aris or whatever. All right, scoreboard is wrong. Scoreboard is wrong. My bad. Wait, what happened? I just wanted to fix the scoreboard. Oh, man. I hope we don't miss a goal after this. We're not going to miss a goal. We were never going to miss anything. There we go. Another play. We didn't miss the goal. Aris puts it in. And follows it in beautifully. Let's take a look at it. He sees it. Tool comes around and he gets bullied out of the way by Aris. And now I'm missing one more element, so I had to pause that one more time. Oh, like Aris Targaryen. There you go. Astronauts got it figured out. That's the only way I can survive as a caster. Otherwise, as a viewer, I'd be mad confused. Especially if I look away for a second, like, who scored? Aris or Eris? I don't know. How about Eris? Here he comes. 2 resets? Almost. Got him off the bar, and no shot comes. Tool got the initial save. Blaze thought he might have had to make a stop, but instead it's taken out. Another reset by Hazo. He's had a couple of full field clears, and he's certainly tried to go for the outplay. But he's been defended almost every time. Oh, what a pop from Saya. Now, look how this gets defended. Hazo's coming across. He sees Saya. He's like, okay. He pushes it across, right? He doesn't pinch it, and it skips off the wall. And Hazo looks a little silly for his positioning. But it's really just a great little pop by Saya off the back wall. Look at that little move by Saya. Didn't get enough on it. And now Zookeepers find themselves... It's pronounced Saya. Oh, my bad. My bad, Saya. I got it right now. Thank you, Fabi. Or Fable, not Fabi. You do Aris? No, that doesn't make any sense. And Eris. Back downfield to Eris. Eris! Wow, 2 committed. Hazo got credit for the save. Hazo losing the ball. And Saya. He looks like the most threatening on the pitch right now. It seems that one player on Scuzz changes for whoever's popping off each game. Tool able to cut it back out. Eris, because he's gonna be king. All right, guys, we're getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand. Missed the double touch. Another pop-up, a little awkward for Hazo, but he beats Eris to the ball. Now Blaze coming down with it. Got underneath on the 50, and oh, he just missed off the bar. Wrong way, buddy. Where are you going with this one? Where's he coming? Saya, no! It's pronounced blase. That's a ban. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to ban you. Tool. Tried to get him on the reset. Is it going to be the same story for Scuzz? Are they going to drop another 2-goal lead? Here comes Hazo off the ceiling and got the first challenge, forcing the defenders up, and then they get a booming clear downfield. Scuzz trying to approach the midfield. Tool pushing it back. Scuzz getting bodied by Tool. And Hazo trying to catch that ball. Actually, a good move there by Hazo. Force the defender to respect him on the play. He can't immediately go up and challenge that and allow Zookeepers to retain possession. But now Saya got the cut. Does have a reset available, but had to drop it around down to the corner. Didn't have any angle. Aris, nothing for him there. And cut off again by Saya. Rips it back over to Aris. Back to Saya. Shot a little wide. Looking for the bump. He's got it, but Tool's there to cover it. Corner boost stolen as well. A little more pressure onto Zookeepers. Hazo just over 1. He's probably looked the best on Zookeepers so far. He got the bump, but Blaze was following too closely and can't actually deliver on a shot. The ball bounces over his hood. Wasn't expecting the challenge to go that way. Another pop for Saya. Another shot for Aris, and he delivers another goal. Scuzz up by 2. And Saya, hard pass. Tool, no chance at it. And the rest of Zookeepers just had to watch. Hazo avoids the bump, gets the 50, has the wave landing and the pop. That was a great move by Hazo. Can they do something with it though? Blaze with a hard touch. That's not going to get it done. Backboard's covered pretty well. Nothing Tool could really do on that. Now Tool pushing it back downfield. Back over to Blaze, and just nothing really developing for him. Only 5 shots apiece. None for Tool. I said 5 shots apiece. 5 shots total. 3 and 2. 2 commit on the play. Doesn't matter. At the end of the game, it will be Scuzz evening the scoreline. And it'll be 1-1. I'm still impressed with the synergy by Scuzz. I think they have the right mentality together as a unit. Good rotations, solid touches, and they're even having to contend with a good clear game by Zookeepers. Hazo in particular has looked the most threatening, and I think that's definitely a player Scuzz got to keep their camera on a swivel for this whole time. If Hazo starts getting clean on those mechanics, and he has been fairly clean for the most part, but if he starts finding some breakaways, some 1v1s, that's when things are going to get a little scary for Zookeepers. But they've done a good enough job shutting Hazo down. Blaze and Tool just haven't had the same types of opportunities. We'll see if Zookeepers can open a little bit more space up. I'd like to see them try to protect the ball a little bit more on offense. Sometimes they just kind of whip the ball on the back wall and hope for the best. I don't think that's the best strategy when Scuzz have such a solid back line. Scuzz do hold on to that lead this time, though. Saya set up on the play, and it's taken out. Tool. Next up, no boost. Has to let it drop in the orange half. And Aris going to catch this ball up. Hazo met him. That's a good touch. Blaze. Now he's got a chance with a one-on-one. Leaves it for Tool. Beautiful fake. Love the draw up play here by Blaze. Leaves it. We see it freezes Aris. He's expecting Blaze to keep going with that ball. By the time he sees Tool in the air, it's too late. And Tool without a single shot to his name in game 2 picks up the game. The first goal of the game. Wow. Brain's working. Trying to make it awkward. And he couldn't do it. Good 50 here from Tool. Another good 50. Blaze picking this one up. Got the musty. What a save. Hazo's up for it. He's missed the ball. And a big clear for Aris. I think Aris definitely the star of the show for Scuzz. What a pass. What a catch. Blaze can't get it. Oh, man. I'm not sure if he had the reset or not. Had he used it, it wouldn't have mattered. His dodge wouldn't have got them there. So I couldn't tell if he was just holding it or if he really didn't get it. That would have been a disgusting catch, though. I think Blaze might have heard something when I said, yeah, he didn't get a lot of opportunities, but now he's getting every opportunity. He sinks another one. Blaze goes, whoop. Looks him around and he goes, whoop. See ya, Saya, or Saya, whatever your name is, in your net. Zookeepers now taking a big lead here. Blaze has, no pun intended, heated up. Saya blocked. Zookeeper still holding on defense. Coming up, waiting to see how Scuzz are going to push forward to commit on that play. Eris, a lot of time just to sit here in midfield. And the ball taken away again. Blaze kicks the play. Nice little pop. But Eris has no boost. A nice shot and a block by Rizzo to keep a Zookeeper's 2-goal lead. Ball's popped up though. Free shot for Sion. Denied by Blaze off the side wall. Or off the back wall, excuse me. To commit though. Leaving the ball open for Scuzz. Rizzo dropping him straight back down. But Sia's shot is off the post. And Eris is forced to protect the back end. Looking for a pass, but Tool cuts him off. As Zookeepers get the quick transition downfield. Big clear. Eris cuts off in midfield. Gets 2 touches. Eris is there. Goes for the change up and it's just too wide. Saw Rizzo was going to come across full speed. Just couldn't put the ball on target. Another hard shot off the bar, and that was a big one for Scuzz. They had Zookeepers, but they just couldn't find the placement. That time they do! Eris scores again! Scuzz splitting the lead. Blaze up for this. Eris non-touch. Rizzo ends up giving up the ball, and it's right into the lovely bumpers of Scuzz. Tool just going straight for this. Off the crossbar on the kickoff. Now Eris hoping he can get a chance at it. He got the first challenge. Saya got the bump and the goal! Saya creates his own opportunities, gets out his shovel, and paves his own path forward. Rizzo's challenge denied. Blaze gets bumped out of the play. Saya makes the delivery. An excellent play to tie up the game. Now this is a tight one. Tool on the kickoff. Has he missed it? He has, but he got the rebound, and all is well. Tool picking up the 3rd goal for Zookeepers and putting them squarely back in the lead. 7 shots for Zookeepers to the 14 from Scuzz. Certainly feels like Scuzz do take a lot of shots. Getting 18 in the, I believe, game 1? No. That was 18 against Limitless. But Zookeepers have the lead. Tool, another shot. This one denied. Rizzo underneath. He's got a reset. He's got a pass. Tool, though, was not positioned for it. All 3 commit from Scuzz. Blaze picking this back up. A 2-goal lead would surely be a tough one to come back from with this amount of time left. But Zookeepers can't find their way in the gate and pushing right back out to Sally Forth. Well, no, actually, they're getting pushed right back in to their castle. As Scuzz look for a way out. They're out of boost. And pushed out. They protected the midfield, but still, Scuzz are finding a way to push the ball. Got another 50. Rizzo pushed out of the play by Saya. Has to leave the play, though, and it's pushed right back in. Scuzz have the right beat on the rotation. Eris pass back to Eris. Got it up in front of the box. Up high is Saya, but can't find the mark. It's denied by Tool. Blaze flips the ball out. Eris is there. Tool's got to make the read, and that's easy enough. Rizzo lets the ball go, but that's a Scuzz opportunity. Off the corner. Hard pass. Goal! Eris puts it right back in, and we got a tie game at the end. Maybe another 3-3 overtime. Tool. Actually, not Tool. Blaze. Recovers after he bounces on that challenge. But he's going to slow down for a moment at the end of regulation. Rizzo picking up a demo. Blaze around the corner. A little too hard for Tool to work around, but he will get the boost steal for his efforts. Back pass turned into a back possession grab for Scuzz. The ball cleared. Who's going to get that first possession that gets it done? This one looking good for Scuzz. Pops it up in front of the box, but denied on the challenge. One more? No, we got OT. Woo! It's tight. Saya pushes the ball forward. Now in the corner. Rizzo pushes it back over to Blaze, who doesn't fall back on this ball. Was thinking another touch was going to come. Eris sets it up in front of the box, taken away by Tool. Zookeeper, some pressure early. Saya sets it up, and the shot was way too weak to commit. Blaze and Hazo. Tool gets a big 50. No one's back in the net, but Tool's got no boost. Squares up on the 50, and Saya saves the day and gets the pinch out, but Hazo was ready for it. Hazo not having as many mechanical opportunities. There's been more Blaze in that department in game number 4. Or game number 3, excuse me, Blaze. Gonna push that ball back out. And denied. Tool. Nothing for him. Scuzz, how do they push? Oh, Eris? He wanted to drop it on Saya's nose, but just a little too much juice on it. Saya, nothing really going to get it done on that touch. Both teams just waiting for the opportunity. Which team will get it first? It may come off of a fortunate challenge or just the right positioning. Maybe even an outplay. Tons of different ways this one could end. Tool, nothing for him. Blaze gets a nice bounce read. He's only got 9 here, though. Has to try to protect this ball and actually get a consistent push going. First man denied the shot. Hazo got up there quickly. I'm not sure Tool would have got to that shot in time. That was a big shot. The 50, Hazo loses it. Tool. Hard or high pop, was hoping someone was playing it a little closer. Blaze wins it. Back over to Tool. Tool on the 50. Wants it underneath, but Eris isn't fooled, and he almost dunks Hazo on the play. Forces Saya back up around the corner. Stolen away by Hazo on the back rotation. Hard shot denied. Tool, next one up. Tool, what's he got? Nothing. Hazo underneath the ball, but this just leaves it open for Blaze. Tool gonna get the catch, end up giving the ball away. Now a 2-on-1. Eris in the corner. He has Saya, but Saya gets deleted, and Hazo's got the ball. Only one to beat if he moves quickly. Actually, it's gonna be 2. That flick's not gonna get it done. Hazo gonna stay on the ball, get the first 50, actually steal the boost from Saya. He's a little lost there, and it's gonna be cleared out. Air's gonna help him out. The ball coming straight back down. And we're still locked. 3-minute overtime. Blaze. Back over to Tool. Actually, Blaze. Here he comes, but he can't get around on the dish. Didn't have enough boost anyway. Has to let the ball come around. And a good little pop here by Eris. And Tool's there again. Can he get the ball out? No. There's Blaze. I know it says Emil, but it's Blaze. He's not changed his name mid-game. That's just a bug. It happens when you've recently changed your name. Hazo. Pass over to Tool. Off the backboard. Uncontested. Tool shot. Denied. Pass right to Eris. Another big clear. Eris. Blocked by Blaze. Hazo. He had someone waiting for him in midfield, but Hazo just made the whole team look silly! And Tool gets the win for Zookeepers. Hazo makes him look silly, used the boost under here, held the power slide to keep his momentum so he could get a beautiful pass out to Tool. And Zookeepers one away from moving along in the upper bracket. A nasty play there from Hazo indeed. B-Shackers. Zookeepers getting their second win. Saya alone with 10 shots. 20 shots on net for Scuzz. You know, Direct is going to be stat tracking. And so I'm curious what the shots per game for Scuzz will be by the end of this tournament, because they were doing this in the last series too. One of the games, they had like 18 shots on net. I think at game 1 of this one, they had like 15. Game number 4. I like how this Scuzz team has played. They've got great team synergy. They've got good game sense. I love their field awareness, but I think the mechanics have been just a little better on Zookeepers, and that's been enough of a difference. We saw Blaze in the last game really kind of be the central mechanical piece, and then you saw Hazo be a nice compliment at the end of the game. And I don't think they have as like, I'm not going to say nearly as much, but I would say the slightly more skillful mechanical team, definitely going to be Zookeepers. But you can't deny that team play from Scuzz. They've kept it close every time. Just takes the right move, the right demo and net. Find yourself a win against a team that can outplay you in the mechanics. Naris able to get that 50, but Hazo going to push that ball back out. Hazo trying to get cute with it. Deep pass back to Aris, cut off by Tool. Tool's not having any of that today. Got another challenge out. Aris sets it up. Just a dead ball in the corner. Both teams are trading possession here between the thirds. Blaze gets a nice dump off pass to Hazo, but he can't complete the bump. Aris is kind of in a stonewall in his own net. Oh, that's kind of disgusting. Now Aris trying to get a little more mechanical. Saya had to drop the ball, though, and it's taken away. Aris, nice pass downfield. See, that's the one thing Scuzz are always really good at doing. I guess part of why they can get so many shots is they're great at playing that small ball, shuffling the ball between each other, getting it down the field, taking quick shots, positioning for the 50. And the shots are decent, but defense has gotten so good that you just need to get a little more mechanical or physical. Either one of those are going to work for Scuzz. But here comes Blaze. He's got the reset. Underneath on the backboard, taken away by Aris. Already downfield is Aris. Got the bump on the Tool, and Aris will deliver. Tool gets knocked out of the play just barely. He got chipped. That's all it takes. He sees Tool. He says, see you later. Scuzz take the early lead. Nice pass downfield to Saya. Not going to get it done, though. Hazo squares up. He's got the save. It's left one back. Aris tried to deny Hazo, and Saya just enough time to get back. Blaze across the ramp, but not going to fool Scuzz on that play. Tool whips it across laterally to the orange half. Gets the first demo, and Blaze is forced up quickly, but that ball right over his head. Free ball on the rebound. Goal! 2 for Scuzz, and 2 for Aris. This one getting away. Like I said, it doesn't matter who's got the better mechanics. If you're able to win every challenge. And they've actually caught Tool looking on a couple of these plays as third man. That's a good catch on the wheel from Aris. Able to get the challenge, but it sets Hazo up. Only got one to beat on Aris. Sets it up for... No, it's broken up by Aris. And Hazo just going to drop that ball out downfield. And it's pushed out. High ball off the backboard. Unread. Oh, off the bar. That one, a risky touch to say the least. Aris was forced to come back across Blaze. Not the most ideal situation for a 50. Hazo's shot or hard touch over to Blaze immediately broken up. Aris giving a little bit of space. Pushes Hazo off the ball. Blaze squeezes his way through the midfield line. And Zookeepers still looking for that first goal of game 4. Saya. It's a non-touch. Hazo comes across. Now back to midfield. Hazo has Aris to beat. Oh, he got it off the post. Goal for Blaze. It says Emil, but it's Blaze. Thank you for the glitch. One more for Zookeepers. Hazo, smart. Not using his dodge. Pops it up, knows that the bump is going to be more effective. Even if he doesn't get the goal there, he knows that rebound. Somebody's going to be ready for it. Blaze was. Tool, nice little move. Coming across. Got the 50 as well, but nobody ready for it on Zookeepers. That's one someone's got to be ready for on the 50. Once Tool wins that first one, your second man has to square up optimally on that play. But Saya, sets it up. Tool cuts him off. Zookeepers out of time. Tool denied by Saya. Again, pushed across. The Zookeepers have anything here. It's Aris with the ball. Drops it straight down, and Aris gets the final goal of the game. And yes, sir, we are certainly going to a game 5 in this upper bracket. Scuzz. This time, a much more dominant game overall. Zookeepers couldn't get any consistent offense going. And it ends up biting them. All their passes cut off. Their mechanics, they just didn't have it. They were getting quickly challenged. And Scuzz limited the amount of breakaway opportunities for Zookeepers. Wasn't as many 1v1 opportunities. And even on the few that Zookeepers did have, you gotta give all the credit to Aris on defense. He avoided 2 big bumps that would have been Zookeeper goals. And it's tough to avoid those bumps in net. But he's made it work. Now we're in game 5. Who moves on in the upper bracket? Lowers is absolutely brutal. Until you get to the semifinals, it is best of 3. So losing here, going to lowers, would be a lot harder. Blaze, denied. And it's going to be pushed across. Shot denied by Eris. Some early pressure from Zookeepers. And Eris gets that ball across again. Shot denied in front of the box. Zookeepers a little slow to come forth on the 50-50, and that one comes down. Eris' shot is good. And Eris gets another one. He's been scoring a lot of them today. Set up by Eris, and no touches coming. Hazo left alone in the net. Had to avoid a bump and then boost. Maybe gets that save if he doesn't have to avoid the attempted bump by Eris. Scuzz taking the early lead. Hey, yo, is that Scuzz? Yeah, bet it is. Eris not able to get to the ball. The demo doesn't do enough for Zookeepers. Saya committed on the challenge. And a high ball. Oh, Saya, he had the read. He just couldn't get up to it fast enough. Nice touch and bounce. Scuzz just giving a free ball. Eris. Oh, he missed it. That would have been a nasty double. Eris got the catch. He sees Eris, but Hazo sends the ball flying. And now another one. Cut off by Blaze. Saya's hoping for a corner boost, and he's got it. Oh, the fake, and it's bouncer in, and it looked a little goofy. But it's just a little magic trick by Hazo. Hazo coming up and said, oopsies. Got him. And he even, he chipped Eris on the play too. Emil in chat. The best part is Blaze's name keeps changing back. He's doing it all. Eris pops the ball up high, and it's cut off. Zookeepers. A little bit of pressure on offense. And the cutoff was good enough, but Eris got the reset. Eris drops it down, and it's taken away. Comes another one. Deep in the middle. Blaze looking for his teammate, but it's cut off again. That Scuzz aggression. Hard to contend with. They've starved out Zookeepers a couple of times. Boostkeepers would be a great name. Someone take that, please. We had some pathetic names in the open qualifiers. So some of you unsigned teams, Boostkeepers, take it. I'm giving it to you for free. Oh, Tool makes a nice move. Only one to beat, but Eris just had the better read at it. And a big demo. Eris gonna get the goal, but Saya opens the path with a big demolition. All he does is send it forward. See you later, Rizzo. He got deleted. Blaze also going up for that one. I figured he would have a chance at it, but instead there was just no touch. He saw him flying in. Didn't want to get bumped. He wanted to defend the shot. There was nothing. Scuzz. 2 minutes to go. They just might be able to progress through the upper bracket. Eris sends another one up. The man just scoring so many goals. 8 shots for Scuzz overall. And got here? Tool getting the pass from Rizzo, and the miss from Aris put the second defender in a pretty tough spot there. He's got to get up and challenge that one. Tool knows it and goes for the fake. Saya pushes that ball back out to Aris. Aris denied on the 50. And the ball pushed out. Scuzz. It's probably not the touch Aris wants, but Blaze couldn't really do much with it. No boost spawned for him and had to leave. Tool gets around another. If he can win that 50, that would have been deadly. Rizzo was waiting. And that really... Okay, well, Scuzz killed their own possession there with that touch. Now Blaze is all set up. And he just put himself back down. Time running out in regulation. Scuzz trying to push forward. Zookeepers looking for a way out. Blaze got the reset, but his winger gets deleted. Not much you can do about that. Now Rizzo left all by himself. Fly, flick over. Tool's just going to stay back in net. Another setup. Blaze setting up Aris. He wasn't expecting it. And now Blaze going for a bump. Forces Aris off the ball, but his buddy Aris is there to protect him. Now Aris has a full tank and control over Rizzo. Enough boost to pinch it across, but Blaze is not going to come off the wall early. Blaze is actually going to completely cut off Scuzz here. Aris, though, another chance at the end of regulation. On the reset, drops it down for Aris, but denied by Tool. Tool's only got one to beat. Up behind him is Aris. He flips it across, taken away. Blaze trying to push it back. No time left. Aris, does he want to play ball? He's only got 5 boost. Saya's downfield if he wants to play it, but no. Another overtime. 4 of them. 4 out of 5 games have gone to OT between these two. And don't tell me it ends on a kickoff. Tool got the 50. Nobody coming quickly. Actually, Rizzo just wins the ball clean and doesn't get the bump. Saya and Aris link up. Aris won. Aris drops it down. Aris shot. Oh, denied. Rizzo gets it quickly. And maybe a breakaway here for Tool, but it's taken away back over to the corner. Another stuff there for Tool. No boost. Tried to pre-flip. No good. Aris only 11 boost. Hard flick to Saya, but a little too much juice with 11 in the tank. It's not going to get it done. Rizzo launches it back downfield. Blaze working his way, but cut off as Scuzz hold to the midfield line. Trying to keep tight on the rotation. You get, it feels like each team, it's almost like you get 3 challenges. And each team will win the first 2 and then lose the 3rd challenge, which would be the one to take the shot. And this one up high. The ball off. Blaze. Good catch. Only 9 here, though. What a pass to Tool! Off the bar! Rizzo deep in midfield. He's not able to immediately go. All set up now are Scuzz on defense. Rizzo blowing through one defender. Aris, though, he's got a lead. Aris denied by Blaze immediately coming out of the goal line, and he gets by one defender. Tool, he can set this up quick. Blaze trying to harass the goal line. It's popped up in front, and oh, he's going to go for it. Rizzo shot denied. Blaze is there. Go! Zookeepers hang on, and they win an OT game 5. Rizzo put the shot on. Everybody committed from Scuzz the Panic. And that's the Zookeepers moving on in the tournament. Scuzz will move down to the lower bracket. They're not quite out of it yet, but that was an intense game, to say the least.